Hi, I'm Graham and welcome back to Man vs Film. This is going to be a review for Kong Skull Island. This movie stars Samuel L. Jackson, Brie Larson, Tom Hiddleston, John Goodman, John C. Reilly, Corey Hawkins, Shea Whigham and Toby Kebbell. The basic premise is John Goodman works for Monarch and he has trying to get this expedition to go and hunt for some kind of monster. That's his background, and he says he wants to go and study this strange island that's appeared on satellites. He's allowed to piggyback off another operation that's going along. He just needs one thing, a military escort, and that's where Samuel L. Jackson's general comes into the proceedings. He's going to make sure that these guys are relatively safe going to this strange island. They of course need a tracker, so they get Tom Hiddleston in as the tracker, and there is a war photographer, Brie Larson, who joins along the information to sort of track down and just keep a visual representation of what's happening on this island. And of course they get to the island and they meet Kong and some other weird monsters as well. I really like Kong right from the offset. I wouldn't say I'm a huge King Kong fan. I've seen most of the movies. They don't really stick with me. I'm not really like a super fan, but I was quite excited for this, and rightly so, because it is absolutely terrific. Directed by Jordan Vogt Roberts, the man who did The Kings of Summer, a small indie movie a few years ago that I rather enjoyed, comes on board and really grabs this blockbuster by the scruff of its neck and drags it onto the big screen. It does lots of interesting things that you don't usually see on these big budget movies, like a really strong visual style in this movie. It's extremely colourful, it's extremely cinematic, and some of the images that he creates on screen are absolutely jaw-dropping. He's a great use of colour palette and a great use of scale to really show the size of Kong throughout this movie, as well as creating really exciting, energetic, thrilling action set pieces. One of the best decisions that he's made with Kong is setting it in the Vietnam War era, 1973, just as they're about to pull out of Vietnam and using that kind of aesthetic. But what he does do is he riffs on all of these Vietnam movies that came out in the sort of like 80s into the 90s and uses music that was made famous by them but kind of tied to that Vietnam era and brings it into this movie, and it's all nice little touches. There's homages to lots of those kind of movies throughout this, and I loved it because of that. Out of all the main players, it was nice to see Tom Hiddleston in a kind of badass role. He gets a scene right at the start of the movie just to let you know how extremely badass this guy is, and it's a terrific scene that just shows you this guy's super cool, knows what he's doing, can handle himself and takes no prisoners, and it is excellent. Brie Larson is there as a war photographer. Now, she's a character who doesn't believe in the war. She classifies herself as an anti-war propagandist, and you know that's kind of like a strong thing to say to a general of an army. So she's quite vocal and deliberate about her profession and how she wants her images to be portrayed. She wants to show the bad things about war. Don't glorify it, show it for the real barbaric nature that it is. And I like the fact that the character's kind of strong like that. Then you have Samuel L. Jackson's general, who just sees a threat and wants to destroy it at all costs. He wants vengeance for the men that he's lost. There's more characters in Kong, but I don't really want to touch on every single one of them. I just want to talk about the movie in general, and I found it to be really energetic. It's very colourful, it's very stylistic, it had some really nice touches. I thought Kong looked tremendous, huge, and you had a kind of feel for the character about him. He can't be bothered with some of these people that are trespassing in his land. He just wants to protect it from the major threats that are going on or things that are going to damage it. And to get that from a 100-foot tall ape who just kind of bellows and fights is tremendous. This movie's got lots of good action set pieces that I really enjoyed. I thought they were really fun and it kept me super entertained. The movie, however, does have some lulls where it kind of quiets down for a little moment and you're kind of almost waiting for it to get to the next action set piece. The final action set piece of the movie is a kind of CGI versus CGI battle with a couple of humans involved as well, but it's basically just pixels hitting against each other. But I kind of like this one. I liked the sort of way the move wasn't just these two tussling, it kind of brought into things that were lying about it. Like there's a ship lying about that comes into play. I just thought the fights were fun, and even though it's CGI versus CGI at the end, I even enjoyed that for what it was, pure entertainment. Overall, I thought Kong Skull Island was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. It was exactly what I needed, exactly what I wanted. It's leave the brain at the door, blockbuster movies as they should be. Big, loud, fun, exciting, and leaves you wanting more, which this did. Bring on Kong 2, or Kong versus Godzilla even. So as terrific as Kong is, it does have some lulls, it does have some story elements that I wasn't 100% happy with, and they get rid of Tony Kebbell far too easy. This guy needs to stick about a little bit more in movies. For that fact, I'm going to give it 4.5 out of 5, but it's pure entertainment and it could go up on a second watch for me. Have you seen Kong Skull Island? What did you think of it? Did you think it was great? Did you think it was kind of not so great? Did you think it was poor? Let me know in the comment box below, and I will see you next time on Man vs Film.